Oh, my name is Zorin Pui and I am an English teacher and I work here in Government Mizo High School. Yeah, we have heard that it is our school system is exam oriented, and there is a strict rules with we make a lesson plan. There is a strict rules with that. We have to, and then we have this exam. Students have to give internal test. So it comes in every in a year. I think we have to give about 4 times, sometimes 5 times. So apart from that, we have this remedial teaching, and there are lots of students, some are gifted students, and for them it is, I think, beneficial for this kind of learning. Because for normal students, they may not have a time or they may not take efforts with this type of learning, but those for gifted, all students are not same, and some would probably love to go for advanced study, and for those students it's very challenging to have extra curricular or remedial teaching that is going on. We don't make any extra time for this curriculum. I mean, for this learning enhancement program, should I say. We don't make a plan for that. But like in our schools, for every teacher, we have a chance to go to only twice in a month. So our periods are very limited. But apart from that, when teachers are absent or when there are extra time, we take chances, we take all the efforts. And plus in our school, we also have extra curricular activities where the students go for their interest. And even teachers, for example, I'm an English teacher and I'm interested in arts. I'm not an art teacher, but I take interest with that. We don't, inside the school curriculum, we are fit into that. It's not about extra pay or extra charges, but we just fit into the timetable, so we go with it and we try to fit in with the students' interest to be able to have a confidence with their life. And so we make chances with all the time that we have. We take the chances with especially class 9, and then we group them and we give them classes. Like some teachers, any teachers would do that when they have a chances, when teachers are not present or any extra time, sometimes not much. So we go with it, with all the chances that we have. Like I said, we don't give a timetable for this, but we take chances with all. It cannot be 100% perfect. We have one way to go with a strict discipline, with a strict curriculum. Since it is extra activity, so the students, when we inspire them, the teacher, we tell them that it's for their own benefit, and they are automatically getting interest with the subject. And plus, it's not very difficult. It's quite easy. They can just make assessment also, and everybody did that. They don't make any excuse. We have seen the interest in the students, not making any excuse, and they just do it as it goes. So we don't find any problem with that till now. My role as a teacher is, like I said, apart from my daily teaching, I got only 2 period chances. But some students, if some teachers were not there and present, we just refill with those. We take the place and we take chances, and I inspire them. That is what I can do, because it is for them, the extra work, and I can't force them, but just tell them that it is for their own benefit, it's for their future, it is for their own good. So we inspire them, we motivate them, and now slowly by slowly the students take interest, and I've mentioned before, it's for their own good. And we are also getting interested to see the students enthusiastic with the program they are going through. But with the development of technology, this is what we need. And I also feel that, like here in our school, the headmaster, as the board of the schools, it has been, initiative has been taken on so that every classes will have a smart room technology plays so much importance in our daily life. And now also like internet, they have this what is it, AI chat. So the students, like, they can go into it, they can serving, like, what do you say. So there are so many benefits for them if they know the chance. But some, like, most of the students now go to phone on their own. And like the drawback is that we all know there's a games or some other things, the movies, whatever. But we have to keep on telling them. And while some students go on with the negative topics, but there's so many chance of positivity also. With advancement of technology, they can see with the pictures, and they can have, they can elaborate their own understanding after understanding from the media or the technology it gives. So I hope that our school will be benefit from this technological advancement in a short while. And it's also my dream to make the students, like, since I'm an English teacher, I would definitely love them to make their own interest in the poets or the reading pleasures, or to understand readings like from the written words and how much it retained to their memories, and to make them more learn vocabulary. So, and with the pictures, and it will be, they will see, and it will regain knowledge, sight. They can have a vision of what they are pursuing with their life.
Well, I actually felt a certain privilege to have a roof over my head, and I'm just very thankful to be participating and being the whole thing in it. Yes, I actually enjoyed very much. It actually helps me to be better at my studies and taking a test. I sometimes go to the link and revise for myself to actually know the flaws of my studies, and so that I can have a better self-improvement on myself. Well, in a regular school, we actually study a subject by periods, whereas in this curriculum activity, we actually study the whole 3 subjects in one. It actually helps me to feel the pressure and take the pressure. Now I feel no pressure. Well, I cannot say I'm the best at it, but I try my best. My grades aren't always the best, but I will try to get more. I'll be able to get more if I learn more. So this actually helps me a lot in my studies and to be better in my study.
My favorite subject is definitely English, because me as a person, I read a lot of books during my free time, and it is very fascinating for me to learn about the characters. And even in textbooks, I don't read it as a normal subject. I read it as like an activity during I learn it as like an activity because I enjoy reading a lot and learn about the story. I would like to become a psychologist, or it is very difficult for me to choose like a path at this very young age, but I would like to be a psychologist because to understand the human nature and the brain, it is very fascinating for me, and to understand the person and help each other as well. Okay, I hope you'll become a brain.
This program gave us, the students, some inspirations, and they have a mindset of challenging in their studies, especially in mathematics and science also, because the Rise and Shine use some apps. So it is better to use some practical works comparing to only a whiteboard and marker. In the baseline assessment that they used to know the weak points of the students and the strength of the students also. So knowing the weak point of the students first is very important to continue their studies. So using the baseline assessment that we can know that who are the aspiring children or who are the strong children, and in which subjects also we have to give more importance. So it is very important for having a baseline assessment. Yeah, monitoring is very important for the implementations. Any kind of program, not only in Rise and Shine, in every program, especially a new one, monitoring should be regularly, interval time period. It should be monitored the progress of the students and the implementations of the teachers also. This should be taken very seriously, I think, in my opinion.
Learning enhancement program has been initiated in Mizoram for the enrichment of the teaching learning process and for the quality development of the education system in Mizoram. And it has been initiated through remedial teaching and through providing support of that teaching learning materials to the government schools, and also by implementing this Rise and Shine program in collaboration with the Bhumi Educational Consultancy to 69 different schools from 2 districts, Aizawl and Mamit.
Yeah, as we all know that the normal school have been closed for almost 2 years, and just think about the small children, those who never attended the school, and they need to sit in the class too. So there is a huge learning loss. So for this bridging of this learning gap, intervention of this kind of initiative is very much required. We want to expand this kind of initiative a little bit more, because the students are still having these learning gaps. So this kind of intervention, if we can put more effort, like this kind of initiative, it will be advantage for the students.
Min pui na chin kha tam tak soi to kha om ve ni achan chu tun lai no pangin le kha chiar le ya vel hi an tai ma to lowa ma se khatyang ngin na kan han pe a ina te an han khoi te an han lu ta khami program an han lu ta engemo worksheet an han ti te khan an ma ni te kha changkang an in ti ve ta lo ti an om te khan no man ti ve ta tin je te to sim sima hian awareness a hian du ai chuanin mason na tur chu lom training thua te mo awareness impact thua te amera chu je te tu te pon an ma ni textbook zer lai ba khami program an han ti tel khan mason na kha om don sim simani ti kha ani meya zer lai ba khan ti hian kan course hi atam be wang hian tin unit test te exam te kan ni ve de reng wang hian han kal na thi a har veu ti lai chu thu ran ni ta se a hlok pui om a tha kan ti chato be asan chu thil pason na tur reng chu ke kang mi mal ngai da na chuan kan theilo ti ai chuan ti sam do chi kha kan ni be ta mo tum het tak ne ya mason do chi school po choi kan do no bang te po choi kan do ang chi ril ru pu ha ke ma sim sim po kan ni ta kha khan zer tir tu te pon atam po ti se an mo phur na kha chu khen ve sam se ti zel kha ka do wang hian an ti em laya an ban nuwa dar thum an banga in an ho a minute som panga tanga dar kar chan betel phone a khan an khoyem khata khan an lu tem ti te kha engzot non le to em han ti te po kha kar kan ching ta mo tanga khan no pang po khan lo ti thiam te kha chuan an in ti thei ve ni chu mo changkang an in ti a kha an ma son na ni English what an han lu ta Google ten han lu ta khatyang nif application an han ti te kha an ma son na ni ve sim in ka sha na kuma te po chun zum zel kho kha tha ka te ni chu ti thei chuan a chalom kan zir lai bak han ti thei ni khanau pang khan ni chin ka soyam khan eng amuni kan introduce khan an thiam la kha ain bel zel don ti na khan ni mai a chawang chuan a tha ka ti ni china khan ka soi to zewim ong ka tia awareness thua hian mo voi khat cha kha headmaster kha e training kha kan nei ta ni chu po chu ni khat chapma chanu rei lu tuk lo khan ni a kan eng ma chen chu kan ti tho lain teacher in charge zong mo subject teacher ho zong te kha training te kha nei ta se awareness hei hi chu tianga kalpui to chu tianga an chan tor mo la khom le to khami basement assessment atang khan chuan a chapter a lesson kalpui chhodel dan tor pho kha e bel se awareness nei tha se ma kan son le zol ka ring
Rise and Shine program hian ni phi Play Store tang kan download ta chuan maths science le English ye bikin I student te kan school bana kan zir theinan kan test theinan puya chuan reilo te ti me ang minute claim te kan khoi chi o kan thiam pha so ta chuan shat na ti zau bok ni o tha ka ti ke ma chuan o na kum lama te po ti stud ji lai danga te po ti je se school danga te ke ma ni lawa po
Through this Rise and Shine program, there are lots and lots of activities going through it. And what I want to say the most thing is that I want to show you some textbook here, Students Readiness Program. This Students Readiness Program is very, very helpful for the students, and not only for the students, also for the teacher, because it helps us in lesson plan and many things, even in the explanations of the topics we have studied. There is a program called Science Hackathon within Rise and Shine programs. Most of our students also participate in that hackathon program, and even some of the students from our schools, Government Chingaveng Middle School, they obtain second positions in the ATI quiz program held in Katla New Capital Complex. That's what I want to say about the Rise and Shine.
In the baseline assessment that they use to know the weak points of the students and the strength of the students also. So knowing the weak point of the students first is very important to continue their studies. So using the baseline assessment that we can know that who are the aspiring children or who are the strong children, and in which subjects also we have to give more importance. So it is very important for having a baseline assessment.
From NIF apps, we will love to learn English, science, math.
Tiang khan no pang po khan lo ti thiam te kha chuan an in ti thei ve ni chu mo changkang an in ti a kha an ma son na ni English what an han lu ta Google ten han lu ta kha tiang NIF application an han ti te kha an ma son na ni ve shim ka sha na kuma te po chun zum zel kho kha tha ka te ni chu ti thei chuan na chalom kan zir lai bak han ti thei ni khanau pang khan ni chin ka soyam khan eng amuni kan introduce khan an thiam la kha ain bel zel don ti na khan ni mai a chawang chuan a tha ka ti
Rise and Shine program hian ni phi Play Store tang kan download ta chuan maths science le English ye bikin I student te kan school bana kan zir theinan kan test theinan puya chuan reilo te ti me ang minute claim te kan khoi chi o kan thiam pha so ta chuan shat na ti zau bok ni o tha ka ti ke ma chuan
Some contribution from the Rise and Shine Yeah. As we told earlier, due to the COVID pandemic, the students suffers a lot. In order to save the students, in order to improve the learning gap of the students during the COVID period, the government of Mizoram, that is the School Education Department, State Project Director, with his colleagues, found a suitable measures. That is, they have signed an agreement with Rise and Shine. So we have been using this program, very useful, and I hope that this kind of program will be continued in future also. It is greatly benefited for the school and the students in particular. So I thank you all.
But going through the NIV apps, we have seen that it's going to help our students with their concerned subjects, that is the English, science and maths. Every week on Wednesdays afternoon, we have this, we are trying to have extra period for these NIV apps so that it will help the students with the different subjects that has been included in this program.
In school, we have to write and memorize the notes given by the teacher. In NIF apps, we watch videos and learn through quiz and other activities.